Helen is going to speak today from the Path of Motivational Strategies Level 1. Project is Introduction to Vocal Variety. The purpose of this project is to practice using vocal variety or body language to enhance a speech. Helen has chosen to be evaluated on vocal variety for this speech, and it will be a 5 to 7 minute talk. Let's welcome Helen Grothe.
What is the value of your purchases? How much do you pay for the things that you want? Are you overpaying and throwing your money away? Or are you being frugal? What is the value of your purchases? I'm going to tell you a little story about long ago. I'm going to share some insight that I have garnered over the years, and I will have a call to action for you. This little story of mine goes back all the way to 1947. Yes, 7. Oh, those years just boggle my mind. But I know it in my head, in my heart. It is the year that my mother and father got married. The neighbor came home a week later and told my mom and dad that somebody ordered a refrigerator and didn't have the money to pay for it. They had money from the wedding, and they went to Painesville and purchased that refrigerator. 1947. If you want to do the math, you can figure out how old that refrigerator is. It still works. It holds liquid libation and bottled water and pop. It still works. Do your purchases, vacuum cleaner, washing machine, stove, how many of them have you purchased? I surmise a few, just like me. Was I frugal when I checked out what I wanted? I don't know. It's too long ago to remember my shortcomings. But in my lifetime, I have attended 2 colleges. The first one that I started with, and I'm still attending, is the College of Hard Knocks. Some of these educational opportunities have been expensive. Some of them have been humorous, but they have been valuable. And the other one was St. Cloud State University, and I got a degree, a Bachelor of Science degree in social work. Back then, tuition wasn't all that expensive. I started after being a widow. And I heard recently on the news that tuition for your degree is in the neighborhood of $90,000. Imagine $90,000 for an education. A 1-credit college class is give or take $500. But I have a class that you can take for a whole year for 14,000 pennies. 14,000 pennies. Imagine that. Do you have that many pennies in your house? Maybe greenbacks you do. $140. What is that? The classes, the education, the opportunity. First and foremost, you will have that opportunity to expound on your vocal variety and learn how to speak with passion and conviction. You will know how to use your voice to be stern, to be humorous, to have a smile on your face when you speak. Not only that, you will learn to eliminate words that aren't appropriate, that you shouldn't put in your speeches, in your talks. Another one is you are learning how to manage, to give effective feedback to your peers who you manage at work. And this will help them to improve their productivity. The next thing that you will learn how to do is, oh, I got to be someplace. I better hurry this up. Time management. Imagine you're always looking at your watch, now your cell phone. Oh, I got to be somewhere. I got to go. I got a meeting. But here in this arena, you learn how to be effective, prosperous with your time. You also have that opportunity to practice interviewing. Yes, interviewing. I'm so nervous. I got a job coming up. I got to interview, and I don't like that. But here in this arena, you have the privilege to practice interviewing for a job that you want, if you want to get out of the one you have. You have that opportunity. Not only that, you have the opportunity to learn how to be the president. No, not the president of the United States. You have the opportunity to be a leader, to take on roles and functions that help you to enhance your knowledge. What is this? It's a secret. It's Toastmasters. Toastmasters. Imagine joining Toastmasters. Now think back to all the skills that you've learned. There are more than you can shake a stick at. But what good are these? What good are these skills? I don't know. I'm retired. I don't need Toastmasters. Maybe you are too. However, you still communicate with your family, your neighbors, people in stores. But can you communicate effectively? Do you want to communicate effectively? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? The sheer volume of knowledge that you can gain from 14,000 pennies your first year is astronomical. Now, you might say, well, I know all about that. I know how to speak. I know how to do all that stuff. But let's put the frosting on the cake and help you to achieve the goals that you desire. Is your purchase, are your purchases worth the money you spent? In Toastmasters, in a heartbeat. Yes, they are, Mr. Toastmaster.